coming to get you.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got his own voice.
To get you.
Slow it down.
Let him say in his normal voice.
We are coming to get you.
No, you're acting.
We're coming to get you.
Say, I'm coming. I just want to get them all. Just say that.
I just want to get them all.
I just want to get them all.
I just want to get them all.
But leave the hands where they are, do you?
I just want to get them all.
No. I just want to get them all. Say, I just want to get them all, Bill.
I just want to get them all, Bill.
Hang on, after me. Come forward.
Come forward.
Victims, come forward.
Victims, come forward.
To be or not to be?
To be or not to be?
No.
To be.
After me, wait for me, get the timing, right? Come forward.
Come forward.
Victims, come forward.
Victims, come forward.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
To be or not to be? That is a question.
Now do I know?
Victims.
No, again. Come forward.
Come forward.
Again, keep saying it. Come forward. Come forward. Keep saying it.
Come forward. Come forward.
Keep saying it.
Come forward.
Now say it quickly.
Come forward.
Come forward. Quickly. Come forward. Come
Come
forward.
forward. Come forward. Come forward. Come forward.
Right now, victims come forward.
Victims come forward.
Victims come forward. Say it fast.
Victims come forward.
Keep going.
Victims come forward. Victims come forward. Victims come forward. Victims come forward.
Now say this. Come forward. Victims come forward.
Come forward. Victims come forward.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
To be or not to be, that is a question.
To be or not to be, that is a question.
To be or not to be, that is a question.
Now, come forward. Victims come forward. To be or not to be, that is the question.
Now.
No, come forward.
Come forward. Victims come forward. To be or not to be, that is the question.
Right, we're going to try it like that. If it don't work, then we'll split it up, alright? And what you're going to hear, I'm just going to say when you're ready. Okay? And then in your own time.
So it's to be or not to be.
Come forward.
Come forward, victims, come forward.
To be
or not to be.
That is the
That is
question.
the question.
Okay. Alright? Look straight at that lens. We rolling? Okay. Look at the lens as you are. When you're ready.
Victims.
Come forward first. When you're ready.
Come forward. Come forward. Victims, come forward. To be or not to be. That is the question. I heard the other children, then looked up. Then it started on me. I screamed with the other children, but nobody came.
That's a book. What about we screamed as children and now we scream as men and women? Yeah. We screamed as children and now we're screaming as victims. Yeah? We screamed
as like
don't you?
Just watch Morgan in the light there though, Bill, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of him to say something. I screamed with the children.
I still scream as a child.
yeah. I
still scream.
As a child.
I screamed with the children.
I screamed with the children.
And I said, and I still scream as a child.
I screamed with the children, and I still scream as a child. I screamed as a child, and I scream as a man.
Yeah, but you've got to say, as the child I was the victim. So if you're saying I'm the victim,
We need a creative
still a
break.
child, isn't it?
Yeah. We need something nice, powerful to say. It's very important what you say. That's what we do. So, take your glasses off. Let's have a look at it. If you look like that, glasses. Right?
I mean, both.
Screamed as victims. And now we scream as adults today. We screamed as children, but now we scream as victims.
That's it, now say it again.
screamed as children, but now we scream as victims.
Faster. Go
We
on.
scream as children, now we scream as victims. We scream as children,
But now we scream.
now we scream as victims.
Now say
Now we
it's
scream.
normal pace.
We screamed of children.
No, we scream.
We screamed as children, but now we scream as victims. We screamed as children, now we scream as victims. We screamed as children, now we scream as victims.
And now do it in your normal voice.
We screamed as children, now we scream as victims.
Forget the pause now, just knock it out once.
Leave it, just give him
Oh,
a second.
yeah, sorry,
yeah,
right, sorry on that one, yeah. Just knock it out a little bit faster. Try it again.
We screamed as victims.
Listen, what you're doing is, we screamed as children, it's like strong now, alright, we'll be paying now. We screamed as children, but now we scream as victims, alright? You fucking tell them now, alright? Don't fucking
We
do
like,
no more.
so,
Fucking tell them, like you're in a fight.
like, yeah.
Do it at me, do it at me. We screamed as children, but now we're screaming as victims. Say that. Look at me.
We screamed as children.
No, don't act it, do it yourself.
Screamed as children, now we scream as victims.
We screamed as children, but now, watch me. Keep looking in my eyes, alright? We screamed as children, but now we're screaming as victims.
We screamed as children.
Try and copy me the way I'm saying it. We screamed as children, but now we're screaming as victims.
We screamed as children.
No, look at me. Attitude. We screamed as children, but now we're screaming as victims.
We screamed.
You're talking to all these cunts that we're attacking.
Oh, yeah.
Got it? Try that at me. We screamed, so I'll do it to you. We screamed, it's like almost like, wait, we screamed as children, now we're screaming as victims, you cunts. It's that attitude. We screamed as children, but now we're screaming as victims. Alright, do it straight at me. I fucking mean it, Andy. Alright? Go.
We screamed as children, now we scream as victims.
Again.
We screamed as children, now we scream as victims.
Right. I'm the enemy, right? I'm not getting it from the eyes that I am the fucking enemy. Now put yourself down. I am fucking Jimmy Savile. Say it to him. Tell that cunt. Do it now.
We screamed as children, now we scream as victims.
Again.
We screamed as children, now we scream as victims.
Now slow it down a little bit.
We screamed as children, now we scream as victims.
No, now do it sensitively. Drop that one out.
We screamed as children.
Yeah, do it again when you're ready. Chill out. Make sure, just look at the camera, and when you're relaxed, do it. Concentrate on that camera lens.
We screamed as children.
Again. Come forward.
Come forward.
Really feel it for them. So you'll say, look, watch me. Come forward. Come forward.
Come forward.
Victims, come forward.
Victims, come forward.
To be or not to be?
To be or not to be?
That's the question. Think about what that means. Come forward. Come forward. Victims, come forward. To be or not to be? That is the question. Quiet. Everyone quiet.
Come forward. Come forward.
Do it again.
Come forward. Come forward. Victims, come forward. To be or not to be? That is the question.
Now fuck off the pauses. Just do it like that. Alright. Talk to the victims. Okay? When you're ready.
Come forward. Come forward.
No, you turn it into a poem.
Oh, sorry. Come
Alright,
forward.
do it again.
So I say come forward just once.
Yeah, just do it. No, do it twice. Do it the lens. What are you doing?
Come forward. Come forward.
No, slow down. Tell them.
Come forward. Come forward. That is the question.
Alright, slow down. Look at the lens and listen to me. Just look at that lens. Alright? Everyone's got to shut up and let the man go into it. Alright? Just look at the lens. Come forward. Come forward. Victims come forward. To be or not to be? That is the question. That's it. You're just telling it. You're not acting it. You're not on stage. Just talk to the victims. Like they were real people.